Hello again, this Friday. It is Friday 28 July 2023 and the Italian word of the day for today is Sede, which translates to English as headquarters. And Sede is spelled S-E-D-E. The E in Italian is a E. It's actually kind of like Spanish. And headquarters are physical place, building, location, whatever format the company or organization chooses, where that serves as kind of the center of operations or the logistical center for an organization or a company. So I mentioned earlier this week or on Sunday or something that I might talk about my projects for Lucky Wallaby Courier. So Lucky Wallaby Courier is a dream print publication. So headquarters, or Sede, is relevant for Lucky Wallaby Courier because a print publication, well, if none other than printing, perhaps where we print, could be headquarters kind of thing. Or not if we're looking at an international market. So I have two projects and they're kind of related. One is the long-term design of Lucky Wallaby Courier headquarters. Currently we're thinking Outer Isles of Scotland, Isle of Lewis, or Isle of Harris. And it's kind of inspired by Scotland. So buildings and structures are built very differently in different parts of the world. In Scotland, it's kind of more about enduring structures. And so like they might have built a bridge at some point from wood, but then they come back and build it from stone at a later date. But the stone lasts for centuries, which is quite a bit different than the United States of America, where things kind of get remodeled every 30 years, you know, or sometimes the building's torn down and just new bricks laid, or now it's wood, or kind of all over the place. And so I say long-term design of Lucky Wallaby headquarters because once the long-term headquarters are built, it's meant to last. Right, and so there's a lot of thought that goes into that. Like, what about the squirrels? Like, are we gonna have a big garden that they planted? Do the Lucky Wallaby Courier employees, personnel, contributors get to work in the garden if they want to, like just as like for fun? What about visitors for Lucky Wallaby headquarters? That's where my second project enters the picture. I can't write a Yelp review for it. That'd be they don't allow like the businesses to write Yelp reviews or alter Yelp reviews for their business. And since I don't have one business, I can't write a Yelp review. Okay, but you know, those one-star Yelp reviews might be squirrels chucking chestnuts or acorns at humans. And I've been known to throw chestnuts as well. So there we go, one-star Yelp reviews. Lucky Wallaby Courier founder Tanis Coralee Leonhardi threw a chestnut at me in the garden at headquarters. So, you know, kind of thing. And so I think about that, right? Long-term design includes word of mouth and reputation and that kind of thing. But also thinking through, so there's the squirrels and stuff like that. And my second project currently is the Vandals volumes. So if people have attacked me in my contributions online or my work product online, so like, I have no idea if the view counts going down on my videos is somebody actually attacking me, right? I genuinely don't know. Or if it's just some sort of glitch or something like that, or I don't know. The universe being weird, right? In a not good way. There's weird good and weird bad. That's weird bad. So like if somebody were behind that or a team were behind that, each person would be in the Vandal volume because they're attacking me. They would also, they're attacking YouTube. So clearly they do not want a YouTube channel if they don't have a YouTube channel, kind of thing. And I would actually support their being blocked from even watching my YouTube videos or being blocked from having a YouTube channel. It seems appropriate if one is attacking a platform. And then on like Wikipedia, for example, I've been harassed repeatedly, which Wikipedia actually endorses and supports and allows by user Corsellis, user Conte4, and user Tony1, which are all officials for Wikipedia. So it's not violating the YouTube harassment policies to bring this up because they're higher up the chain of command than I am. I did read the harassment policies recently. Oh, and for the view counts thing, I guess there's also if it's not a glitch and if it's not somebody attacking me, I don't know if there's fake engagement going on or not. I watched I only have one account, and I watched my video once I posted with my account, and that view gets subtracted. So that's one view, but you know, sometimes I'll have in YouTube Studio a video with 16 views. I'll go on later on YouTube and it'll say 11 views, and the next day it'll say 4 views when it was like 16 the day before. And so I go, okay, I know that 4 views is not right. Right? Kind of thing. But I just don't know at this point in time. I don't have clarity on the situation. But so those are kind of things where they'd be included in the Vandals volumes, and this relates to headquarters, Sede, because those people will be physically banned from consuming Lucky Wallaby Courier if it's bad enough. They won't be allowed to contribute. They won't be allowed to have an article, news, or encyclopedia written about them. And through Lucky Wallaby Courier, they're not allowed in it. They're not allowed to spread their toxicity like that. And in the Vandal volume, it'll say who they attacked and how they attacked, that kind of thing. And so they won't be allowed, there will be a physical, like a restraining order, you know, 20, which is like, what's the norm? 5-year increments up to 25 years. And maybe ban them from consuming Lucky Wallaby Courier and do a check-in at 25 years. Has their conduct improved? Have they made any behavioral adjustments to warrant them being allowed to read Lucky Wallaby Courier? No change means just extend another 25 years, kind of thing. So that applies to the physical headquarters as well. And so, yes. And oh, is there anything else? Yeah, it's a long-term project in part because we need to figure out employee benefits. Like, let's take one that's like really controversial these days, like female health or sexual health benefits and that kind of thing being covered by a company. So like my Leon wants to inspect me. Is there a place to do that? And he would like, it'd be nice if you could do that at work. I'm like, I don't know about that. Okay. But like at the same point we want to support, so like inspection is inspection for sexual health. So I have not lost my waking virginity, consensual virginity, and he wants to take it, and he wants that responsibility to kind of always be there and be my master inspector, even if other soulmates of mine inspect me at some point in time. He's quite the dancer, isn't he? My Leon. Yeah, so he wants to inspect me, and I'm like, I don't know about having facilities for that in the headquarters, or medical facilities in the headquarters, but maybe like, where do we do training, right? If we wanted to promote soulmate pairs being self-sufficient in the men having the training to inspect the women kind of thing and inspect themselves, would we provide that? I don't know. We're already thinking about parental leave for anybody who has pets or human children. And if they really want to just go take their bird out and sit in a park for a day or two, allowing them to do that. Or if they want to go see a soccer match for their kid or a track and field match, they can take the day off or a few hours off and have it come from a parental leave package. Or if somebody wants to take their dog and show them in a show, they can take the time off, and it does not count as like a holiday day or a sick day being used up. So we're thinking through stuff like that. But some of these things actually do matter in the long-term design. So there's like, you know, initial design, intermediate, and then long-term, but we need to settle on some stuff that we're not settled on yet. And I say yes to my Leon being my inspector. Yes. But yeah, so that's a little bit about the headquarters for Lucky Wallaby Courier, thinking that through. In Italian word of the day for today, Friday, 28 July 2023, Sede, which translates to English as headquarters. Happy day.